This is how they'll take your preps and make you the bad guy in the same process. So, guys, as a lot of you know, the term hoarding or prepping is being connected to the word hoarding, right? Also, militia and patriot, but we're going to talk about that in a little bit. So, of course, guys, they're definitely building up a way to turn people against us, make us the enemy, make us the bad guy for preparing for our family and friends. It's only a matter of time, guys, before the next situation breaks out, whatever that might be. And then they start looking at people like us and talking about how preppers are bad for the pandemic or whatever it is because we are hoarding all of the food and all of the gear and supplies. And they're going to say all of it as if we actually have the ability to get all of it. Still, they're going to make us out to be the bad guy, as they already started doing during Mr. 19 and COVID, when other people were complaining about they couldn't get toilet paper, for example. And somebody said, oh, those people that like to prepare or preppers took all the toilet paper. Meanwhile, a lot of us didn't even know what the toilet paper situation was about. No one knows till this day why people ran out and got so many toilet paper. Like, it didn't make any sense. They had an article a few years back trying to figure out why, and they still didn't come up with an answer. Why people, that was the first thing they ran to get. Not food and water, toilet paper. Okay. So, of course, guys, during the Mr. 19 event, they were starting to build up a case file against us on why we were the bad people because we were putting so much food and water away for ourselves. Now, a lot of us did this and were doing it well before COVID. But when COVID hit, a lot of us didn't have to go out there and get anything because we had it at home already. What I find interesting, guys, is that now the word hoarder is almost synonymous with prepper. And every time you look up the hoard, well, there's only one show, but when you look at the hoarding show, these people live in filth. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us as preppers don't live in filth. Anyway, they're making it bad. They're making it so that they can come after us whenever they need. Even though you go onto the U.S. government website on how to prepare, right? I think it's called preparenow.org or .com or whatever it is. You go on there and they're telling you what you need for certain disasters, hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, things of that nature. But it seems like they don't want you to be prepared long term. Now, again, guys, coming for our preps also includes firearms and ammo. As you can see, they're building up to calling militia the bad people when they're not. Calling anyone who stands up for their country patriotism, that's bad now. Going after firearms is something Kamala Harris is promising she's going to do with this forced buyback program. They definitely, guys, want to make us the bad guys and steal our preps in case they need it. Now, if some crazy shit happens in the next couple of days, are they really going to come down to preppers' homes and take their shit? Probably not. But if it came to the collapse of the country, they have a list of who is hoarding and who is prepping and who is not. And I think that's when it's going to matter. Because right now, localized events, hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, wildfires, they're not going to bother. But if something grand happens, they have a list of who's prepping, starting with YouTubers, such as myself. Now, people in this building don't know that I prep, but I'm pretty sure the government does, as they have stopped by my home already, questioning me on stupidness. But as far as taking out preps, I can see that down the line. Now, do I see that in the next year or two? No. But I can see them making sure the public stays abreast to how bad we are. Because they're making it seem like we are bad for preparing for our family and friends. We're preparing for ourselves to make sure we're ready to rock and roll should something come down. They're making that bad in the public's eyes. Because to the normies, we are crazy. We're kooks. Every time now someone also mentioned preppers, we're crazy people. And it just goes hand in hand now. And I find it interesting that it goes hand in hand. Meanwhile, you could dress up like a chick and call yourself a cat, and that's perfectly fine. But call yourself a prepper, you're crazy, you're delusional, and you're a hoarder. You're a patriot, you're part of a militia, you're racist. Because militia now goes along with racism for some fucking reason. And being a patriot is bad. These are the terms they're trying to get rid of Meanwhile, they want to convince us that people with pronouns, they, us, and we got to play along with that bullshit. But they want to play along with the bullshit of making us the enemy by giving us the titles Patriot, Militia, and Prepper. Oh, he's part of a militia because he's a prepper and he's crazy. But that chick there, her pronouns are they, and we got to respect it. Go fucking figure. Anyway, guys, just stay abreast of what's going on, because it's just a matter of time before they really start going all in on attacking preppers. It is not their forefront thing right now because there's so many other things going on, but they have in the past, and I can see them doing it again now. Other than that, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.